So children, so far we have seen about the second chapter, some basic points. We have seen the elements, we have seen the compounds, and we have seen the mixture. Now in this video I am going to explain about the different type of solution. So children, solutions are a special type of mixtures. They are the special type of mixtures because there is not any definite composition, there is not any fixed amount of solute and solvent, just opposite to that of the compound. So compound like water, we have in water that the two parts of hydrogen and one part of oxygen. That's why water is a compound. Even if you go to any place, the ratio of hydrogen to oxygen is always found to be 2 part of hydrogen, 1 part of oxygen. We take the case of common salt, sodium chloride. So it has 1 part of sodium, 1 part of chlorine. So children, these are the examples of compounds. So in a compound, the ratio of different elements, the percentage composition of different elements is always found to be constant. Now coming to main point, so solutions actually they are the mixtures. So solutions are defined as mixtures of two or more components. And the components, they are called as what? They are called as solute and solvent. So any solution, children, is made up of two components. So any solution is made up of two components. So first is solute and second is solvent. So any solution is made of two components, solute and solvent. Now coming to first solute. So solute may be defined as the component of solution present in small amount. So it is the amount. So the component which is present in small amount, it is called as what? It is called as solute. And one more point, that it is also called as dispersed phase. It is called as dispersed phase, means it is dispersed. The dispersal means it is scattered in something else, and that is nothing but that is called as what? Solvent. Now coming to solvents, as you know, so it is the component. It is the component of solution present in larger amount. So it is the definition. The amount, children, it is larger. Here it is small and here it is large. And so it is also called as dispersion medium. It is also called as dispersion medium. So it is the other name. It is the other name of the solvent. That solvent is called as dispersion medium and solute is called as dispersed phase. So any solution is made up of two components. disperse phase and dispersion medium. And what disperse phase? Disperse phase is nothing but it is solute, and dispersion medium is nothing but it is solvent. Now first I am going to explain about the true solution. True solution is the first point. So true solution, so as name indicates true, so true means which is truth. So true solution is a solution means which we came across in our daily life, means it is truly resembling a solution. So solution is said to be true when we cannot distinguish between solute and solvent. We cannot distinguish between solute and solvent by naked eyes. We cannot differentiate by the open eyes between the solute and solvent, and that's why it is called as true solution. True means which is truth, which is truly, and so it is true solution. Example: salt solution, sugar solution. So there are many more children. If you dissolve alum or fitgray, if you dissolve sugar candy or mesri, so anything or any solution which we cannot differentiate between the particles of solute and solvent by the naked eyes or open eyes, then it is said to be true solution. So this is the statement. Now, what is the scientific background? So, in a true solution, the size of solute particles is less than 1 nanometer. 1 nanometer. 1 nanometer is equal to 10 to the power minus 9 meter. So it is less than a nanometer. It is less than a nanometer. And so this is the true solution. Now we'll see about the properties of true solution. Now coming to the next part, properties of true solution. So children, in the beginning of the video, so in case of true solution, we cannot differentiate between the solute and solvent by the naked eyes. We cannot differentiate. So on this basis, there are some properties. So first property is that we cannot separate solute and solvent by simple method like filtration. We cannot separate, we cannot filter out. If you take the solution of salt or solution of sugar, even if you take any filter paper, no filter paper cannot separate the particles of salt and water or particles of sugar and water. So that is there. Or we can say no filterability or no filterability. They cannot be filtered. Filtration is not possible. Now second point is true solutions true solutions are stable. Stable means the particles of solute, they never settle down in the bottom. That is, particles of solute can never settle down in the bottom. If you take salt solution or sugar solution, if you take for any time of period, the particles of salt or sugar, they will never settle down on bottom on its own, unless until you are not going to do something like with that of freezing or like that of heating. So this is the point, that the true solutions, they cannot be separated into solute and solvent by any means, and that's why such solutions are called as true solutions. Now other point is that on this basis, the true solutions differs a lot from colloidal solution and suspension. So they differ a lot from the colloidal solution and suspension, and so this is there about the properties of true solution. Now, dear students, I'm going to explain next how to prepare true solution. Now, say in the cup I have taken salt. Salt is there. And now salt or sugar or any substance which forms such a solution in which the particles cannot be seen by the naked eyes is said to be true solution. True means the related to the appearance in true sense which we see around us. Now see, I have taken water in this, and this, it has the common salt in it. Now I'm going to put here the salt. Now see, what is there? Salt is visible. Now see, just mix up quietly. We can stir it. Now see, some of the salts, they have been individual. Again here. Now see, what is clear? Now see, totally this cup lacks complete NaCl. Again see here. So this solution of salt, you can see from all the sides, no salt is seen. If we filter it by any sieve or filter paper, what happens? As the particles are, see the clarity, it is totally clear. Means the particles cannot be filtered out. Particles cannot be separated. Why? Because the particles of the solute, and what is solute? Solute is a component which is present in a small amount. It's called as solute. And larger amount, it is called as solvent. So here, salt is solute and water is solvent. And so we cannot separate out by filtration. And so separation, what you have to do? For the separation, we have to boil it by forming a strong solution, and then we allow it to cool. You might have learned in small classes, and so this is the way how we prepare true solution. What are the properties of true solutions? And of course, it cannot be filtered out or it cannot be separated into its component, that is solute and solvent. So children, this is all about the true solution. Now one more point, like sugar syrup or chasni, it is also true solution. Sugar syrup which is called chasni in Hindi, it is also called as true solution because it is also clear. We cannot differentiate between the particles of sugar and water by the naked eyes. But what happens when we cool a saturated solution, which is sugar syrup? We'll see in later part of the chapter. So the particles are separated on its own by cooling. So this is all about the true solution.